Good evening, people. This is Edwin, and I am bringing to you BtcUsd charts this evening. And this is a chart setup that has formed. And my take is that the price does not violate this very low here, before it mitigates the block. If it does violate the low, and that means my block will be invalid to some extent. It will be invalid. I know why. Because if you look as if it's a liquidity sweep, the market takes and momentum upward will be much. At entering here will be risky, but if it goes to up before it comes, and then our setup is right. So right now, allow the market to play and see what it's going to bring. So anyway, if it does be selling from here, holding on to here is about 22 hour weeks reward, as you can see. So this is BtcUsd, like I said, and this is the setup I have right now. And I'm going to the higher time frame. We'll see. Let us observe. Let us see based on um. mm, 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 mm. Let's go to let's say 4 hour chart. And let's see where we are trading to. It's more like a retracement back into the lower block over here. This one has been mitigated. This one is not mitigated. So this is a likely area as we are trading into based on the 4 hour chart that we have. So this is our OB of higher time frame. We are trading into the higher time frame more from the lower from here. So we'll take this screenshot. This is where we are trading into, and before then, as you can see, the chart is a bullish market that have taken this high. Not just take the high, it did break above the high, so therefore it's coming from the retracement leg. So let's see how it will retrace. Let's see how far it will retrace. So we expect that fair value gap to be filled first before market come down. And as you can see here, there's a gap as well. Yes, okay, you can see an average between here, and the part of it have been filled. So the remaining part we leave it to be under this week. So that is the part of the average that is left to be filled. Leave it as average. An average, in case you're wondering, or what an OB is. An OB is called the order block, the last buy to sell, sell to buy. So in case of when you're buying, the last sell candle before you buy. In case you're selling, the last buy candle before the sell candle. So mainly I'm going to be using this one. So part of it has not been mitigated. So there's an open price gap here. That's why I'm using this lower one. So it's more acting like a single candle the block from below. And then a fair value gap is mainly the difference. The distance. If you put 3 consecutive candles together, if their wick does not overlap, as in let's say 3 bearish candle, if their wick does not overlap, then that means you have what they call a fair value gap. Just like here now, look at this candle, this small candle here, this long bearish candle, and this other one below here. You can see the wick of this candle Let me see if I can have anything here to indicate. Look at the wick of this candle here and the wick of this other candle here. So this space between this upper wick and this lower wick is called the average. So I want you to take note of that, so that when you are learning how to trade, you understand the concept and how to use them. So they all act as a magnet. So as for me, I'm trying to trade with less risk. That's why I'm entering this other block at the middle of 50% of the very value gap. So 50% of it as an entry. So I can place an entry underneath here. So anyway, like I said, if the load is not violated, then the block is valid. So we're waiting for market to come, and like I said, we're trading into this higher time frame area, and the higher time frame area has its own an AVG also exists here. So I'll push this one back a little, so I don't want the chart to be too fancy. This one also, I'll push it back a little so to see where we are in. So like 50% of this other block is not bad. So this is where we want to trade into. So let's just see what the market will do at the end of the day. If it triggers, fine. If it doesn't, we'll look for another entry. So that's just it for now. I ended this video here, and we'll see later on. We'll post a follow-up video to show result.